So welcome to another edition of IT in 5 and Under. It's June 2022 and my name is Garrett Browne. We're going to be taking a look at veteran-founded RingLogix out of Florida. They built their product RingOS specifically for the MSPs. They say it's an all-in-one platform that enables the MSP to run their entire VoIP business from. Their platform is a unified communications platform. They help you manage your hosted phone systems, call centers, SIP trunking, Teams, and more. So when I first heard about RingLogix, I was very interested because sometimes we come over and take over from whatever client's prior tech support situation was. We'd have to take on these like dinosaur PBX boxes or racks that nobody had support or information on. Cool, we'll figure it out. Just add it to the 30 interfaces and vendors, whatever it is we had. Phone systems were always a mixed bag to deal with, especially before a hosted cloud came along. So like I said, I'm very interested to see how RingLogix solves a layered problem with unified communications platform. So let's jump in. Here's what we saw and here is what we liked. Okay, so jumping into the demo, they described it as a day in the life. So if you look at the dashboard, it shows you a get started window with quick actions. Now you can also search for your customers at the top of this window. They have two menus, a vertical menu, which is laid out with all the big needs to manage your communications, such as managing numbers, PBX, SIP trunking, Microsoft Teams, and more. The top of the menu, you can manage the customer's sales, support, and your profile. The sales menu, when you jump into it, it allows you to create quotes, view open quotes, activated, cancel quotes, as well as see the MRR and the one-time value of your quotes and activations. They showed me how to create and set up a quote for a new prospect. Quoting will take you through the service details, the number of users, the pricing users, any one-time charges you need to add, and you can apply discounts here as well. So the quote is itemized. From there, you can email this quote, which your customer can view online, and then they can request a change, reject the order, or they can move forward by placing the order online. When the customer accepts the quote, you can activate the order, and it'll walk you through the activation through the quote. So you'll set up the customer, and you'll add the service items. In this case, it was the PBX they show me. Add users who are receiving the service individually, or you can easily add, import them for a CSV template. Here, you can view and configure the customer details, the portal access, user configuration, such as adding a credit card to file and setting up a credit limit and more. Provisioning the customer is easy access to the portal, and you can toggle access permissions to each user from here. As soon as this customer has set their PBX order, you can click on the service on the left-hand menu, and you'll see the hosted PBX dashboard with the details about the service and the users. The Numbers tab allows you to purchase and local and toll-free numbers. You can choose by state and area, you can send it to a customer, and you can also give it to the customer. So provisioning the customers to access your portal seemed pretty easy, and you can also toggle the access permissions for each user here. So as soon as the customer was set up with the PBX order, you could click on the service on the left-hand side, you'll see the hosted PBX dashboard with all the details about the service and the users. If you go to the Numbers tab, it's going to allow you to purchase local and toll-free numbers. You can purchase by state, area, and then you can assign it to the customer. You and the customer can also manage the features and the number inside the portal too. The hosted PBX shows the actual PBX interface fully embedded into the portal. For this PBX, you can manage users, auto attendance, call queues, music, phone numbers, and phones themselves. You can configure a phone to a user, or you can use their Snap Builder interface. You can see the layout of the user's phone, configure all the buttons that you want on the fly. You can create templates for the customer's phone, add a directory, and order how you want it cascaded. And you can also integrate with existing phones. Their support center includes their knowledge bases, support tickets, and chat. My profile is where you can start setting up your white labeling. You can customize your portal with the logo, favicon, and change the portal color. You can also add a custom domain, support, and a terms of service URL. And then you can also do a custom subdomain. I get it. It makes sense for managing existing systems and streamlining VoIP services. Unifying vendors and hardware into a single platform is an absolute no-brainer. I mean, on top of that, managing the devices and configurations, it looks good. I know that there's many VoIP providers out there that offer some of these features like RingLogix, but the idea of bringing it all together into a single platform, I like that. I keep thinking about the training and learning curves for my team, how it'd be so much easier. One thing I like that something always irked me with some vendors, they'd lock you into buying their hardware licenses or whatever. RingLogix said they're hardware agnostic, so I can still work with my distributors. And that's a relationship you want to keep strong. So let's jump into their My Channel program profile. They started in 2019. They have white labeling, allows for custom domains and URLs. The normal hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 7 Eastern. They do offer 27 support. The pricing is a la carte. You pay for what you need, but they said $650 is about the average cost for the user that they're seeing. So go to channelprogram.com and search for RingLogix with an X, and you can find them in our category VoIP. Thanks for watching IT and 5 and Under. My name is Garrett Browne, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you out there.